sound off for Chesterfield.
Oh, take a tip from Brother Bing. Get on the ball, get in the swing by Chesterfield. The one for you, the smoke that gives you something new.
Mildness plus,
no aftertaste.
Mildness plus,
no aftertaste.
No unpleasant aftertaste in Chesterfield.
That's right.
Someone waits for me.
This is Ken Carpenter, welcoming you to the Bing Crosby Show for Chesterfield. Produced and transcribed in Hollywood with John Scott Trotter and his orchestra, Judd Collins of the Mares, and Bing's guest, Bing Crosby.
Crosby, huh?
That's the fellow.
Oh, we've been trying to put him to work for years.
Shall I administer some oxygen so you can carry on?
Thanks, but not yet. Just stand by, though, in readiness in case I start to sink.
I'm at your side.
You are a peach. Perfect peach. Folks, guestless as we are this evening, no dazzling names to conjure with or anything, I can only promise you much music on tonight's bill of fare. Much, much music. We aim to serenade you on this early in January evening with some of the hit tunes of the past year. Our opening selection is going to be Row, 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 a very old number which made quite a comeback, in 1951. This rousing selection I shall render in the same spirited fashion which characterized my delivery as a boy up in the Pacific Northwest. Many, many years ago, where I was known far and wide as the Personality Kid. Mr. Trotter, let's have it, huh? Young Johnny Jones, he had a cute little boat, and all the chickens he would take for a float. He had girlies on the shore, sweet little beaches by the score. But Johnny was a Weisenheimer, you know. His steady girl was Flo. And every Sunday afternoon, she'd jump in his boat and they'd spoon. And then he'd row, row, row. Way up the river he would row, row, row. A hug he'd give her and he'd kiss her now and then. She would tell him when. They'd fool around and then they'd kiss again. And then he'd row, row, row. A little further he would row, oh, row, row, row. Then he'd drop both his oars, take a few more on course, and then he'd row, row, row. Right in his boat he had a cute little seat, and every kiss he stole from Flo was so sweet. And he knew just how to row. He was a rowing Romeo. He knew an island where the trees were so grand. He knew just where to stand. Then tales of love he'd tell to Flo until it was time for them to go. And then he'd row, row, row. Way up the river he would row, row, row. A hug he'd give her and he'd kiss her now and then. She'd tell him when. He'd go around and then kiss again and then he'd row, row, row. A little further he would row, 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 row. Then this clever young dude kicked on that old Evan Root, and then it roll, roll, away from the shore, roll, roll, roll. Folks, enjoy your smoking. Change to Chesterfields today and get smoking pleasure all the way. Get something no other cigarette has. Chesterfield mildness plus no unpleasant aftertaste.
1,500 tobacco growers have confirmed that mildness. They say Chesterfield's delightful mild aroma tells you Chesterfield's smoke milder. And Chesterfields leave no unpleasant aftertaste. That's been confirmed by one of the world's greatest industrial research organizations.
Yeah, that's what you get when you smoke Chesterfields. Mildness plus no unpleasant aftertaste. That's smoking pleasure all the way, believe me. So take a tip from old Bing and sound off for Chesterfields. Try a pack of them today. Here's a wistful little song. I really have considerable courage to attempt singing this after hearing Louis Armstrong's great record. But I must have material. Give me a kiss to build a dream on, and my imagination will thrive upon that kiss. Sweetheart, I ask no more than this, a kiss to build a dream on. Give me a kiss before you leave me, and my imagination will feed my hungry heart. Leave me one thing before we part, a kiss to build a dream on. When I'm alone with my fancies, I'll be with you, weaving romances, making believe they're true. Give me your lips for just a moment, and my imagination will make that moment live. Give me what you alone can give, a kiss to build a dream on. Won't you give me your lips for just a moment, and my imagination will make that moment live. Give me what you alone can give, a kiss to build a dream on. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now here's another tune that's something of a perennial favorite. It's bright, it's escapist, and it's a darn good trick, too, if you can do it. Painting the clouds with sunshine. When I pretend I'm gay, I never feel that way. I'm only painting the clouds with sunshine. When I hold back a tear just to make a smile appear, I'm only painting the clouds with sunshine. Painting the blues, beautiful hues, colored with gold and old rose, play in the clouds, trying to drown all of my woes. Whoa, whoa. Though things may not look bright, they'll all turn out all right if I keep painting the clouds with sunshine.
Pretend you're gay, feel that way, just keep on painting the clouds with sunshine. Hold back a tear, make the smile appear.
I'll just keep painting the clouds painting the blues, beautiful hues, colored with gold and old rose, lay in the clouds, trying to drown all of my woes. Though things may not look bright, they'll all turn out all right if I keep painting the clouds with sunshine.
Hey there, just paint of the clouds. Just keep painting the clouds.
Yes, I'll keep painting the clouds.
Paint 'em with sunshine.
Coming up now, the medley of three numbers that have received great acclaim during the past few months. A song called Morning Side of the Mountain, Because of You, and All the World is Waiting for the Sunrise. John Scott, you start any one of these, and I'll try to follow you. A lovely melody with a very tender lyric, I think. Morning Side of the Mountain is the title of this song. There was a girl, there was a boy. If they had met, they might have found a world of joy. But she lived on the morning side of the mountain, and he lived on the twilight side of the hill. They never met, and they never kissed, and they will never know what happiness they missed. For she lived on the morning side of the mountain, and he lived on the twilight side of the hill. For love's a rose that never grows without the kiss of the morning dew. And every jack must have a Jill to know the thrill of a dream that comes true. And you and I are just like they. For all we know, our love is just a kiss away. And you are on the morning side of the mountain, and I am on the twilight side of the hill. Here's a lovely ballad that was popular in the waning months of the summer. Still seems to maintain a prominent position on the list of favorites. Because of you, there's a song in my heart. Because of you, my romance had its start. Because of you, the sun will shine, the moon and stars will say you're mine forever and never to part. I only live for your love and your kiss. It's paradise to be near you like this. Because of you, my life is now worthwhile, and I can smile because of you. This is an old tune that us oldsters recall with pleasure. Les Paul recently made a new recording of it, gave it a fresh lease on life. John Scott Trotter's fashioned a very lacy background for this evening's rendition. Dear one, the world is waiting for the sunrise. Every rose is heavy with dew. The thrush on high, his sleepy mate is calling, and my heart is calling you. The thrush on high, his sleepy mate is calling, and my heart is calling you. Now, switching to a livelier, bouncier tempo, the rhythm airs, the orchestra and myself are going to take a whack at Down Yonder. Down Yonder, yes, sir, with a very flashy Dixieland arrangement. Down yonder, someone beckons to me. Down yonder, someone reckons on me. I seem to see a race in memory between the Natchez and the Robert E. Lee. Swanee Shore, I miss you more and more each day. My Dixieland, you're simply grand. Down yonder when the folks get the news, good news. Don't wonder at the hullabaloo. There's Daddy and Mammy, Ephraim and Sammy, waiting down yonder for me. Down yonder, someone beckons to me. Down yonder, someone reckons on me. I seem to see a race in my memory between the SS Natchez and the Robert E. Lee. Swanee Shore, I miss you more and more each day. My Dixieland, you're simply grand. down yonder when the folks get the news. Don't nobody ever wonder at the hullabaloo. There's Daddy and Mammy, there's Ephraim and Sammy, waiting down yonder.
Waiting down yonder.
Well, they're waiting down yonder for me. Here's a new song, at least it's new to me, although I'm notoriously insular when it comes to popular ballads. This is from the new Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis picture. Never before has my heart felt a thrill like this. Never before. Never before. Never before has the whole world stood still like this. As I gaze at the face I simply adore. After today, when they speak about paradise, I'll smile and I'll say, I've been there once or twice. For this is that once in a lifetime, the miracle of your kiss. I've never loved like this, never before. Yes, this is that once in a lifetime, the miracle of your kiss. I've never loved like this, never before. In introducing Never Before, I think I said it was a new song to me, but actually that isn't quite true, because I now recall that for several days Mr. Tubby Guerin, that pundit of prevarication, and vice president in charge of musical chicanery at Paramount Studios, this boy's been following at my heels, humming snatches of this song, which I hope you have liked. In any event, I'm sure it pleased veteran song plugger Guerin, because this is his drive week on the song. This is the week when he's got to put it over. Now, here's the song that we like to feature every week. John Scott, if you and the kids are all set there, I'd kind of like to sound off for Chesterfield. Okay, here we go. Oh, Chesterfields are riding high. I want to tell you the reason why. They're milder with a better taste, and no unpleasant aftertaste. Mildness plus
no aftertaste.
Mildness plus
no aftertaste.
No unpleasant aftertaste in Chesterfield.
That's right.
Put on your coat, put on your hat, run down to your dealer's, hurry, scat, get Chesterfield with something new. No other brand can offer you. Sound off.
For Chesterfield.
Sound off.
For Chesterfield.
Try a pack of Chesterfields. Do it.
Today.
For real smoking enjoyment, folks, you just can't beat Chesterfield with that Chesterfield mildness plus no unpleasant aftertaste. Take it from me, when you're carrying those milder Chesterfields, you've got a pocket full of real pleasure. Prove that yourself. Sound off for Chesterfields. Try a pack of Chesterfields and do it today. I'm flattered to see they're reviving a song that I first sang 20 years ago at Coconut Grove. Flattered. Maybe that means I've been on too long. Just one more chance to prove it's you alone I care for. Each night I say a little prayer for just one more chance, just one more night to taste those kisses that enchant me. I'd want no others if you'd grant me just one more chance. I've learned the meaning of repentance. Now you're the jury at my trial. I know that I should serve my sentence. Still I'm hoping all the while you'll give me just one more word. I said that I was glad to start out, but now I'm back to cry my heart out for just one more chance. I've learned the meaning of repentance. Now you're the jury at my trial. I know that I should serve my sentence. Still I'm hoping all the while you'll give me just one more word. I said that I was glad to start out, but now I'm back to cry my heart out for just one more chance. Well, that represents tonight's closer. I hope you'll be with us next week when we'll be broadcasting from Fort Ord, California. Our guests on that occasion will be Miss Monica Lewis and Mr. Bob Hope. Miss Monica Lewis, of course, is a very charming vocalist, and Mr. Hope is a young comedian of indomitable courage and rare perseverance. I'm sure that you'll be captivated by his witticisms, his wisecracks, and his tomfoolery. There's some who say that this boy is more fun than a barrel of monkeys. Now my thanks to the staff and the readers of Country Gentleman magazine for honors bestowed recently in Country Gentleman's 9th annual motion picture survey. Well, we'll see you next week, folks. Meanwhile, enjoy your smoking, sound off for Chesterfield, and try a pack today.
Crosby Show, presented by Chesterfield, was produced and transcribed in Hollywood by Bill Morrow and Murdo McKenzie. Tune in next week and hear Bing and his guests, Monica Lewis and Bob Hope, broadcasting from Fort Ord, California.